In the Sims 4 build challenge, I'm gonna try and use every single item from all of the kits in the Sims 4. That means every item from the new Industrial Loft kit, the Courtyard Oasis Kit, Bust the Dust, Country Kitchen. Is that all of them? Basically all of these items. This is gonna be difficult because these styles could not be more different. We just got the industrial one. Recently, we've got the courtyard one, which is more like a Moroccan style. They are not going to match. So my challenge is going to be trying to make all of these items come together in one cohesive looking house. The thing with these kits is they also come with other build items like stairs, platform paint, flooring, wallpaper. The only thing that I might not be too concerned about is the extra wall heights with the doors. Depending on how my shell ends up looking, these doors with the tall wall heights might not work out. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our shell. I think it could be kind of nice if we ended up with like a rooftop patio. So up top, I'm gonna build another layer. I might leave it looking something like this. This is with the tallest wall height. We're gonna see how it works out. So first, let's go ahead and get our kit's filter on, and we're gonna grab a wallpaper, which I love to use this one from the Oasis Courtyard kit. Even though it has just a white default swatch, inside all of these swatches are super colorful. They're really, really nice. So I'm gonna use that and maybe mix it with this Country Kit wallpaper. We can use the Country Kit flooring also for the balcony and the rooftop patio, and then maybe all the way along here too. I'm gonna trace this with a base game fence just to kind of like barrier it in. I haven't decided. I might put this up on a platform, and then up top, I was thinking we could fence off this rooftop part with the Oasis Courtyard fence. We've also got columns that come with the Oasis Courtyard kit, so I'm gonna add some of these with the spandrels that come with it. I mean, do I need to use both kinds of these? Maybe we could do one going along the front part and then along the side we do a different one. I feel like that's kind of fair. And then we can take care of the platform paint that comes with the Oasis Courtyard kit by adding platforms as my roofing. I actually forgot that this even came with it. For my doors in the front, obviously I'm using these really big ones, the tallest wall height ones, with this industrial one on the side, which I actually think looks really nice, especially that top part kind of looks like the sun, like a pattern like the sunshine. I don't know. I think it matches the aesthetic. Maybe we also have like a back door back here, and for some reason, a big industrial door. I don't know if I'm vibing with the tall wall height already, but I am vibing with these industrial loft windows. I think they look super nice. I have these windows from the Oasis Courtyard kit and a couple smaller ones as well for the medium height. Okay, these are actually really big. Actually, that kind of works. If I like pull this out a little bit and then line the top part with these windows, we'll go for a less patterned version of them. I think if I pull that together with this door like that, that looks okay. We were missing this flooring, which I actually think looks really nice as our rooftop. We'll keep the Country Kitchen one as the bottom floor and the roof. Oh, the only thing I'm missing is this door that's like super open. Unless I leave this one open and then on the inside we do some kind of like entry area with the other big door, that could just be like a little entry area. For some reason, I feel like that works. So the only build item I was missing is actually the trim. So I just added that on there, and there was a little bit of like offsetter going on with the doors. So I just arranged that in the middle as well. And I think this is gonna be it for my windows, doors, flooring, basically all the essentials. And I'm 90% sure we've got every single item for the exterior. Oh, except for wallpaper, but this one we're gonna be using on the inside. I do wanna go in and add just a couple extras. I know that the Jungle Adventure, I don't even know what they are, like these little columns. I know that these will look really nice on my exterior. So I'm gonna add these around, literally just on my edges like this, anywhere that I think could use a little extra something on it. Another thing I thought might be a nice addition was these things from base game. So I'm just gonna put those along underneath the trim. So for my landscaping for now, this is what our house is looking like. And I'm gonna start to go in and add some decor outside. So some of the bigger plants, like these ones, I can picture being over in this corner here, or even this one. This is definitely an outdoor plant. Ooh, this would be cool, like leading up. If I could get the colors right, that looks cool. I like that. I think that's supposed to be at the bottom of a fountain or something, but leading up to the front entryway, I think it looks kind of nice. And then for our lighting, definitely gonna be using these big ones here from the Oasis Courtyard kit, with the addition of these ones as well, kind of just along the floor somewhere. So I could even size them up. Okay, that might be a little big. We can put them right by the entryway and maybe size them down. And beside it, I think it would look really cute if we added some of these vases. Ooh, it could even look really cute if we put some cacti in them. This is a hack I learned from one of the TikTok hack videos that I've got on my channel. Super easy, and I feel like it just looks really cool like this, and it'll add a little bit of variety to the vases as well. For the upstairs, obviously we can go in with some of these couches and make like a seating area out of these. I think I'm gonna use all of this furniture here for like outdoor. End table here, the tea set on there. We could honestly even get the industrial kit plant as our centerpiece. I'm debating if I want to put the pergola or if that's too much over my seating area over there. I can't tell if I like it better with or without. Maybe we'll do it without. We'll keep it nice and clean. I've added another seating area up here with the couches that have just a couple different swatches. And I've added our star little symbol in the middle here as well. and this is the exterior of our house. I think it's looking super cute so far. It's going to be so fancy once we finish. Let's go inside and see if we can pull off the industrial interior. So for the inside, I'm thinking I'm just going to be using like a wood, and thankfully, since we've got our stairs going outside along this side part here, we don't have to add stairs on the interior, which I just had a mini panic about, so I'm glad we don't have to do that. With this wallpaper, I kind of want to go a little bit more bold with it. I think it could be kind of interesting to see how we could get this industrial style to work along with like these bold colors. I'm also thinking this could be a separate bedroom or like a workspace or garage storage, something along those lines, because we have the separate entrance. I'm also already changing my wallpaper in this little guest bathroom here to match my flooring, and this is the final wallpaper that I had to use to complete all of the wallpapers. I just realized my entire kitchen is gonna be like pastel. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's go ahead and get our counters. Obviously, Country Kitchen comes with the entire set, so I'm gonna be using all just Country Kitchen's essentials. Maybe I'll actually move it over to this side. This big door could not be more in the way. On the bright side though, these little like towel pieces actually match my walls. I don't really know how I'm planning on doing these cabinets. I figured out the code. I busted it. What all of these kits have in common is yellow. Not me matching my freaking pipe to my furniture. It's so ridiculous that honestly, I think it's gonna work. We're gonna add some more plant and vase decor over in this corner here, our dining room table with the industrial kit. And I might add a few other things from like base game, like just extra clutter, maybe a laptop at the island here. So let's spin around and do the living room on the flip side. So right here facing this way is gonna be where we're gonna put our living room. Actually, I think if I put this like mural thing behind these two pictures, that it looks okay. I was debating keeping it for the bedroom. I might still do that, but I don't mind how that looks. For this area, I'm gonna be using the industrial kit, couch, and the chair combo. I think there's also like a TV unit, or this can go over like at the entry. We can put some clutter on there, and we'll save this one here for our TV. I also think that this rug looks a little bit better under the living room area than the dining room, so I've moved that over. My TV is so small. I don't know if I should like size it up, but then it looks weird. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna bring in this end table over here, and like, should I just assume that this door is not functional? Like, we don't need it. It could just be one of those houses that like has that door as like decor that you don't open anymore. I don't know. I mean, realistically, we could just move this up and it would be fine. Let's do that instead. Oh, I also need to add like these things. My wall height is so tall that like you aren't even really gonna be able to see these. But we will add them, and I wanna make sure they're not clashing with my color scheme. And we have a fan, which I think I'm gonna leave that for the bedroom. I'll just put it up here to make sure I don't forget. Oh, I forgot. Actually, you know what we could do this as? Bust the dust storage area, laundry and vacuums. So I just added that plant in the corner. We're gonna move on and do this area over here, which before anything, I'm gonna add in the laundry machines and things from like laundry day. So our laundry day room through here, and I'm gonna add some laundry hampers, maybe along this wall here. The door there is probably a bad idea. We're gonna get strangers like coming in and doing their laundry. Get all the good stuff on the wall, and then we're gonna go in with our bust the dust, and we can add literally all of that stuff in here. We can also get this thing from the industrial kit. I guess the fan could actually go in here too. And then we're gonna do a wall of vacuums. I mean, the good thing is I normally don't like to do the tallest wall height because I feel like I don't get good use out of the entire height. But today I feel like with all of the wall decor, we're actually kind of doing that. So every vacuum you could ever need. I won't lie, this is my first time placing like majority of these items. Also, those penguins are kind of cute. So our laundry room, bust the dust room is done, taken care of. Honestly, those are some of the things that I was also really worried about. And now all we have to worry about is our bathroom, which I don't think we have anything from the kit for bathrooms other than like the sink that we already used, but a bathroom kit in my opinion is a great idea. So because I already used that flooring outside, I changed this one to the one from Spa Day, and I'm matching these bathrooms to the colors of the pattern on the wall. I'm keeping it pretty simple for my plumbing. We can add a bath mat, some huge curtains, and just the dino plant on the wall. So I think that's gonna be it for the first floor. We're gonna go upstairs and do the big bedroom. We could probably put a couple in here actually. So this is what I'm gonna do for flooring and wallpaper for these rooms. I think this blue one could be like a kid's room, and then this one will have the industrial loft bed, like the double bed. So let's do that one first and make sure that we've completed every single item that we need. Ooh, actually, I think I could pull off that rug with that bed and that crazy red wallpaper. We'll use these end tables on the side here. And yeah, I was thinking using this. I think it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna put that over on this side, and I know there's a dresser also, like this one from the industrial loft kit. So I'm gonna use that. I'm pulling it together with some fairy lights, and I've also added this Oasis Courtyard kit with the loft plant. The curtains that I found to work were these eco lifestyle ones in like the widest category. And for the rest of the bedroom, this is what we are gonna go with. I think it actually pulled together pretty well. Let's do the kids' room next. Do we have every single item? We were forgetting this, which actually fits perfectly right in that corner. I'm gonna add another chair from the Oasis Courtyard kit, or even that one fits a little bit nicer. But otherwise, I think that was the last thing. So I'm just gonna do a cute little room. Maybe this could even be like a teen's room or a guest room. I think a kid's room could be cute because I have this little area that's a little bit awkward, but putting that tent back there is kind of perfect. And then we can use some tiny living decor in here. I kind of feel bad because I didn't really intend to put 2 bedrooms up here. I forgot how big it was, so I didn't really add a whole lot of stuff for the kids to do in this lot. I think it's still cute though. It could be like a kid's room that grew up and left the house. And finally, I'm gonna do the last bathroom, which I don't think has anything left to do with the kids, so I'm gonna do it pretty quickly. There, I feel like that's pretty cute. We've got 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms in this house with the fountains going and everything. This is what our house ended up looking like, and that's all I got for you guys. I will put this on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta if you're interested. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.